always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by in just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you.
Amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Coming to you live from Southern California. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Dodgers with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Siggy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
First pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ketel Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, Boog. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small. Ball. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering is downstairs. And a strike. Marte wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's Corbin Carroll, a spark plug and one of the fastest players in the game.
Yeah, and this guy flies. I mean, you hit anything into the gap, and he's thinking triple right out of the box.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's
Ball,
too
that's
high.
high.
Two down, nobody on.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The count 2-1. Foul ball. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The Dodger is coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. So here's Kyle Tucker now, swinging a foul straight back. Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And there's the ball. And ball 4 to a board.
Batting third, not shortstop, Mookie. Yeah.
Here's Mookie now. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Perdomo tossed to second. Out of Santana, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Yo 1.
Ball 1.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's it. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back-to-back here in Los Angeles. Siggy, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his performance for a long time.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
No, that's low.
Next offering upstairs. That one catches the corner for a strike. Three-1 is on the way. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a payoff pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas in position, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, no score. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Alek Thomas now.
Hey!
Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Ground ball right side. Rojas. The throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Tim Tawa.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Tim Tawa.
Hey!
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pappas. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Hey!
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. That one misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The 1-1. And that's outside.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
One out, man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Walked his first time. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Man at first, one away. Shohei on the go. That's it for a strike. Thrown
easy there, he's safe.
one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Man at second. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4 to a board.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air to left center. Lawler under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball that's outside.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That one way inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Marte in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Fouled off. He was late. Two down. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Corbin Carroll now, the former first-round pick back in 2019 by the Diamondbacks. The kid from Seattle that grew up getting to watch Ichiro play. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Betts at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, number 2,
One out man at first. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hey! And that is out of play. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Right to start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Struck out swinging his first time. 0-1. Swings through that. Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run.
That one ripped left field, carrying well. Bangs off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a strike in there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard at the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Hey! Here's your 1.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Two now. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Struck him out looking. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nope.
You know, these D-backs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That's in. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The 2-1. Now
Ball,
one
that's
missed.
out.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And it's filled up. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first
Only
baseman,
2 hits
Carlos.
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next to hit for Arizona, Carlos Santana. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Swings through that high fastball. Jack Knight's out of the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jordan Lawler. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Arenado leads off first with 1 away.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 5, Alex.
Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Yeah, now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Struck him out swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Aye.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Well struck, right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
The right fielder.
And next for LA, Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And a 1-1. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in LA, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in,
Leading
Tim
off for
Tawa.
Arizona, the designated hitter, Tim Tawa.
fouled off down the right side. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Popped up. Muncy under it. And there's one away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7,
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And foul ball. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Tucker gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab.
The bat, number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One, 2 now. And a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Man on second, 2 down. Right side, and that chance handled. And that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Mookie Betts.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And First offering is fouled off. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Cade Stroud, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sewald, in his 8th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Line drive, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's in for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Popped up. Perdomo settles underneath it. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
That just misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Right there for his strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
A little bit high.
That's up there.
Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fall off foul. And it's fouled off. The Dodgers trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Freeman takes it himself, but the tying run is now in scoring position, so it's a productive out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
So now with one away and a man at second, Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nope.
The 1-0. So the tying run at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Lawler. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Bats up with it, whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cade Stroud.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's go, Teo.
Aye.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Right through there, got him. One up, one down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Inside, just missed. That's through there for a strike.
That's right, LA.
And there's ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel.
So a man at first. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side, dive, and he's got it. There's
Got
one.
him. That's an
to
out.
First, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. Just
That's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers with the run-scoring double. And it's 2-zip. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. For the top of the 8th, Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Late trying it.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch way inside a fastball.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And the 1-0. This to third. Zips it across. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So now the DH spot, Tim Tawa. The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Back to the top of the order now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. What a stop to first, and they get the out. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
The first baseman, number 5.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challengers. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. And Freddie goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Paige Stroud will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Will Smith to the plate. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers. The third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Hoffman appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Ross getting cranked up as well. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Now one missed. Just missing there, and it's a full count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No, that's down.
1 out, bases full. Ball to strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Muncy at third. Hernandez over at second. Pajes at first. One gone. In the air to left center. Thomas under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Ball, that's out.
Bases loaded, 2 down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That's down and in. Not close with that one. Full count now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Back here in L.A., we go to the 9th. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
It in, 1 away.
The batter, number 2,
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and Arizona with just one out left.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Almost got him.
That's inside.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the